Okay. Alright. Hopefully the audio is going through. New game, adventure, battle hardened, or Thronebreaker for players that are familiar with Grant and put their skills to the test. For players who are moderate looking for challenge. Sure. I did not know multiplayer was an option to install. I thought that it would be already installed, but it is not. How disappointing is that?
57. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance.
Oh, sorry.
In good spirits, dispersed.
You guys
Among
can
them,
read the
Neve, queen of the twin realms
storytelling.
Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a
you guys
rough,
can't see my mouse,
starched
okay.
stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed, paper.
No, I don't know who
Time will
these
tell of what
people
value.
are. I've never played any of the Witcher games, just letting you guys know. But I would actually be down to play
That will suffice as
the Witcher
cordialities go,
3
Caldwell.
game. I've been eyeballing
Tell me what's
that.
happened, for I sincerely
Just
doubt
for-
sheer longing
just
prompted you
because
to
why
ride
not?
out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so.
You guys can't even see the other guy.
The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Settle down.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
Oh, damn.
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Okay.
Do you see now, Reynard?
Whoa.
I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little
That's
time.
right. That was his son? Oh. Welcome to Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking your adventure, you should get acquainted to your game mechanics. You can control the character by using left mouse click left mouse click to follow the cobblestone. Gotcha. Oh, I can literally just click ahead. You will expand your army throughout the game, but do so you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. While on the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure thoroughly to explore the map and complete side quests. If you don't want to...
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
Oh. Okay, so that's how you do it. I kind of wish instead of having to click, you can, like, sort of hold it down to where they're chasing your mouse clicking. I think that would be a little bit more easier. Oh, 9 more recruits. And I'm assuming this is the side quest?
Milka. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold. Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
What is my character doing? Congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the other area and you may find the secret location marked on the map with an X. Okay. I mean, it looks like it's just right in front of a house. Surrounded by trees. Do they have more to speak?
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed. The strays, they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Oh, okay. So that's just the same dialogue. Gotcha. And so, where may I find this treasure? An obstacle is just on the way. An issue with axe to the soldiers and put them to work. Have the loggers sort out the matter. Our soldiers can conserve their strength. Yeah, let's go with that one. How would I know what the resources in gold looks like? Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not as all. Some events can be predicted, so you'll be best prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Oh, is this my first battle? Meve has convinced the bandits would flee to cover the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the reunite of a queen. Yet strays of Spala were a different breed. They held nothing scared. Start battle. So I'm assuming this is like somewhat of a short story. Oh, the graphics are so much more better. Okay, so this is literally like the first Squint card game. Okay. Units can be played on 2 rows, melee or range, but remember the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you may play them. That's right. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds, the whole match. Well, I think I might have read that wrong, but whoever wins 2 rounds wins. Players alternate their turns during your turn. You can play only 1 card, but you can use any numbers of abilities. The player who goes first in the match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have to go first. Okay.
To attack
Move
the
1
queen?
unit
An
to oppose
outrage!
this unit by 1 damage by 1. The strength of each unit you play adds on your army's total strength. Army's total strength. Sorry. The player who has most points at the end of a round will win the round. Some units have armor, and armor absorbs certain amount of damage dealt by the unit.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Most cards have the ability of some kind. To learn about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear to right click of the card. Boosts itself by 5. Okay. And I'm assuming that means to any range or... Oh! Okay, so you don't drag the card anymore. There's that, I guess that line, it determines where it goes.
Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Siphon have a loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Meave's ability. Wait, what is my ability? Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, select the leader. Meave's ability allows her to boost a unit strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability every once a few turn. Okay, gotcha. That's right.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
Okay. You cannot make any more moves. It is time to end your turn. Gotcha. What is your ability? Oh, you have no ability. Okay. Play any card. Play a copy of the adjacent unit from your deck. Damage an enemy by... Damage an enemy by the number of cards, including the row, each 2. So we can probably start.
Keep
with this
calm,
one.
Tiberius.
Aye.
The strays took tail and run.
Do I only? Oh, it's a 3 cooldown. Gotcha.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Your opponent cards have abilities. Be sure to read their descriptions and carefully adapt your strategy accordingly. Okay. So we can put boy, so it's any one of them. So I'm assuming this one, it will damage either or card.
Arbalist at your command.
Yes.
You can break the shield
Our
and then,
victory is assured.
of course,
Sound
we
the
win.
horns. May they sing praises of this triumph for ages.
I kind of hope with when you played all your cards, the end turn button will turn into pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any actions until the start of the next turn. That's right. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win. In the event of a tie, both players will receive a victory point.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Okay, I'm hoping with this game, if you guys seen me play the first one, it had
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
issues to where you didn't know. Oh wait, the player who won the previous will play the first card. Okay. Sorry, give me a minute. Ah, fuck. But I remember playing the first one that they came out with. It had a really bad, like, whenever you would select a card, it would have a horrible, like, description of what they would say. Or how the card would work. If that would make sense.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Can I boost you? You cannot, yeah. It said you cannot.
The white of an eye from our volley away.
I'm a voice.
In turn.
Yeah!
And then we can play this one to get the damage off of that one. And we don't have any more cards, so we're gonna pass.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
You have won 2 rounds, which means the battle. Wait, it means that you are the battle victor. Congratulations.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Yay. I know how to play, it's just. Hopefully, the cards are better. Have a better explanation on them. And I want to see what the new cards are.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Neve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his
Actually,
liege's
let me get my
wrathful
drink. I'll be right
gaze.
back.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Damn, that sucks for them. Sorry, give me a minute. I knew I had a around here somewhere. That's not a drink, that is I bought the brownie. It's not the other type of brownie. I guess I do not have the other drink. Well, I guess I do not have another drink, so that sucks. What's this? Wood and gold. Oh, wait. Oh, you can hold it. Oh. I like that. Okay, that's way better. I do like that. So, wait, I want to see if there's any other things that I may have missed. I missed that. Do. Oh wait, I'm wondering if the treasure map goes to this way. No, it seems to end. Nope. Okay, let's continue throughout this way. I think the treasure. or the treasure map is not until ahead of the cobblestone road, if I'm being quite honest. Okay, so I can collect this. Let's continue up forward. Okay.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North, with its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Pitch a camp by pressing the tent button on the left side of your screen. Building camps allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. The camp buildings that you can improve to your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Okay. Enter workshop. There, you can build and improve camping buildings. Okay. To improve your buildings, you must collect the appropriate quantity of gold and wood. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a original map, but to get it, you need to first improve your royal tent. Upgrade your royal tent. Wait. Oh, this is costing 1,000 gold and 50 wood. Gotcha. Okay. Thanks to this improvement, now you have access to the original map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can also improve with each subsequential improvement. You will gain an access to new, stronger units. Nice. Now, go your command tent. Okay. Okay, so these are all the cards that I have. And obviously, we do not have the men's for any new cards or anything. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Gotcha. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left side, which is these, yeah. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen, which is this, the green part. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training ground and workshop, as well as those certain story related tasks. Okay, grayed out cards are available but not yet been created. Okay, you must first create them you must first create them before you can include them to your deck. Gotcha. Okay. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards. While you're not exceeding your army's recruit cap, currently your recruit cap sits at 125 points. Okay. To create new cards, you'll need a particular resource. Recruits. You can gain recruits at a conscription post, which are marked with the map with the helmet icon as well through the main certain story related task. You receive an additional resource to recruit a organ board card. Right click now on the worker, which is what? Oh, this one right here. Can I create it? Yes, I can. Create. Alright, now we got out of 25, 25, and 125. Now you can view and create new cards or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Actually, I do want to see what that does. This right here. Damage all units on the enemy row by this unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears on this row. Okay. Wait, reappears or just appears? Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears on this row. So, this is a card that you want to place down first if the enemy has the first turn. Okay, that makes sense. Please wait. You can now take a look at your other camps buildings to finalize yourself with their functions, or you can return to the main game screen to continue your journey. This is the royal tent. In the royal tent, you can view the letters and maps you received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The royal tent screen can also accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. And I'm not gonna read all that. Yeah, this was the treasure map that we got, but haven't came across yet. What is this? You can talk with your companions in mess tents. Give them a bit of your time and you may just learn a secret or two.
A bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
It's not worrisome sitting
Don't
alone.
you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Oh, okay.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
Husband's aide? Her husband?
I don't. But would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched. That he failed to think through. And yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the Courageous, not the Cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking,
Why is this
I did as he
dude in the
ordained.
left just staring at us?
Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished,
It's weird.
he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
What about
Alas,
this
I've come to fear villain might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances, events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either. It's time I attended to other matters.
one? Interesting. Grey Rider? Who are you? Current map. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm in the main game right now. Remember that you can open up your map by clicking on the compass rose icon on the left side of your screen. Yes. This is where I am currently. Main quest. Huh, okay. Is that all? Wow, this is a big map. Okay. Wait, what is this showing in my camp? Oh yeah, what's this? Oh, the workshop, that's right. Select? Oh, I just spent a lot of money. Oh. Royal Treasury. Increase the number of trinkets Eve can equip to 3. Increase the number of trinkets Eve can equip. What are trinkets? Oh. Enables the creation to army. Use scouts to mark locations of treasures, resources, and resources to your original map. Oh, that would have been smarter. Building requirements. Gain between 25 and 75 gold each. Every battle won. Oh, I just spent gold without me even knowing it. Enables construction of new camp structures. Oh, so this way you can enable yourself to get more icons and resources on your maps and gain new cards, as it looks like as well. Okay, so we definitely need to... Yeah, so we definitely need
Is this what
to...
I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less?
That
Were
sucks.
it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me, Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. They told me, Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion. Your army's molecule can change. Neutral molecule has no impact on your cards. Whereabouts low moral lowers each unit strength by 1 point, and high... Man, you guys are loud down there. Increases it by 1 point. The army's current level of moral is displayed by an icon in its upper left corner of the screen. Okay. Changes its moral depends on your choices throughout the game to increase it, to make an offering at a wayside shrine. But remember, after a victorious battle, a moral returns to its neutral, so you must always keep an eye out on it. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna be spawning each time now? So I don't spawn at the camp just in case
God
if I
for
lose?
mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages.
Necrophages.
Drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm, I won't allow it. Attack!
Alright, another battle. Let's do this. Oh yeah, these guys. I remember these guys. I would use the monster decks all the time. Oh wait, so this is my turn. Okay. A trophy is a unique type of card. You can only have one in the deck at a time. A trophy will automatically appear in the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Okay. Your rows are now covered in fog, which is one of the several effects you will encounter. Row effects affects all cards on given row and can either have a positive or negative consequences. Okay, so that is new. Later on, you will also gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects.
Raymond, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
Okay, Death Wish. Summon a copy of the unit from... Okay, I do remember that card. If I'm being honest, this is gonna be my best chance. So I'm gonna have to summon this down and hit that. What is this? Permanently re-silence whenever he uses her ability. Reduce her cooldown by 1. Maybe that. And turn, and let me see what they're gonna do.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Wait, why would I want to use that if that's gonna be there? That's not good. Use a fornical tonic to boost. Fine. Even though I don't really want to do that, because he's just gonna destroy my hardest cards.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Passed.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Passed, we won. Okay.
Ah! So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
Okay. So wait, the trophy will stay on the battlefield between rounds because it has a re-silence ability. Okay.
Aye.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
Let's see here.
One bullet is all I need.
Can I use that now? No? Okay.
As strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
Can destroy the highest... Oh, okay. By using its ability, the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit. Oh, it just uses... Okay.
My queen,
So I am
there is
able
no
to-
shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
So I'm needing to pass. So if the round isn't going your way, it might be the best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round. But you remember, you can pass only the beginning of your turn before... Yeah. Pass. But then they can pass too. Oh, hello. Remember, losing one round does not mean defeat. To win the battle, you must gain 2 victory points.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there!
You go first.
Yet another abomination.
Ugh, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
To successfully command your army, you should understand the synergies that exist between your cards. To get started, you play the... Okay. This card to the melee. The cards that order abilities can be activated manually at a time that you choose during your turn, but only after enough time passed, since placing it on your battlefield icon at the bottom of the card will indicate if the ability is available to use. Oh, it means this little the card that I just placed down, it means the Z button, which is the cooldown of the card, I do believe. Okay.
Give me a time.
Okay. The Maynard's ability allows to reactivate a unit whose order has been already. As a result, you can use the Rengo's ability once again. Okay. Oh, why can I not place this card first? I guess I'll place this. And the
Her
melee
Majesty
weapon.
knows what she's doing.
Now I can use. Wait. Oh, I have to use it. It's actually giving us a lot of points, weirdly enough. Your opponent has run out of cards. Wait, run out of the cards and you have a sizable advantage. Your victory is assured, so you can either pass your turn or play out your glorious triumph at the very end. We'll do that.
Our ballista, your command.
We won.
The beast hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
Victory is assured. Nice. Nice. Now we can collect stuff here. Oh, this is just a letter. Okay. I'll collect your wood. Thank you very much. Hello, good sir.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires. They call themselves
you.
strays. Well, we'll treat them like strays. We build a bridge, brick by brick. A one, a two, the pillar grows thick. To an ain't no bandits here. Not surprising neither, for we'd chase them off with our hatchets, we would. We build a bridge,
Okay.
brick by brick. A one, a two, the pillar grows thick.
We're gonna leave him to his work. This is a strange looking tree. Hello there. Thank you. And then we'll collect this. And then we'll collect this over here too. So far I'm not spotting that house to where we got that treasure map from. Oh, let's... Discovering a signpost to unlock its ability to fast travel, allowing you to move between them at any time from your original map. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, we don't need to fast travel just yet, I don't think. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of wood here just for us.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare.
What is it?
Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am. To raise an hand against the Queen. These hounds hold nothing sacred. Thank you for listening to this tired bag of bones. Folk haven't lent an ear to old Poppy in a long while.
Old Poppy.
Please take this for the road.
Oh, thank you.
Lady, the masks they wear.
Oh,
have you seen
okay.
them?
So sometimes you can just listen to them and get rewards, which is nice. Okay, let's just go around town.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn.
Oh,
The
we're
men
at
stationed
Hawksburn.
there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits
Oh,
aid.
I almost just dropped my
Yet
phone.
our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, your grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Subjects.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
Scrub in the
My,
tub.
we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, your grace. I'm not accustomed, nohow.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We seen him. No
Him.
name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they
The
call him.
Duke of Dogs.
My. A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I'll be no higher for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
What should we do? The choices you will make will have consequences. Some may feel immediate, while others may take time. Choose carefully. I feel like we don't really need to fully punish them.
The Duke of Dogs fed you, so you've strength enough to carry arms. And as he gave you coin, you've no need of pay from the realm's coffers. Sergeant, all men of 15 summers or more will join our ranks at once. They'll serve 5 years.
No, milady. No! 'Tis mere weeks to harvest. Who'll tend to fields?
Meve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of
I don't know if I made a
spoke
good
of the
choice or
royal
not.
Visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Yeah, I still don't know if I made a good choice or not. I probably didn't. What's this right here? Notice boards are a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking on them will cause markers to appear in your original map, showing you where places of interest. Interesting, okay. Oh, we got a puzzle here, a point of interest, and another puzzle. And this is just the main quest. And we are just right here. Okay. So, let's see if we can actually...
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors. In broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly kept.
Your Grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yup, and Wimmer, they call themselves. Seems the wagon has axle snap and they may hurry to the market. What are your orders? Summon the camp overseers. Have them see what they can be done. A few pieces of coin should suffice. I think we're good with coins. Oh, this is that's a cave right there. Am I able to get to that area? Question mark? Oh, it looks like I missed some more wood too. Let me go back for that. Thank you. And then we pretty much just gained back the wood that we just gave away. Oh wait, is this the... My queen, a stray Obsprella, was found inside dwelling. He was wounded during the siege of Hawkinsburn, then abandoned to his comrades. The location of their spoils he offered to share, that is, if we should spare his life. By core of his sword, he will not be bribed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. But there's another treasure map. So we gotta look for a river. Okay. Did not mean to do that. Oh, wait. Wasn't there something over here on the side? Or was I just seeing things? Oh, I was just seeing things. Okay. I might have been seeing the, I don't know what that was called.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Wait, this is a battle? Destroy all boulders. That's my objective? Shortened battle. Oh, only last 1 round. Okay. Some battles are subject to special rules set, where strength alone isn't enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specified goals on the exploration map, such as marked with the puzzle icon. This particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach to Melis's row.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
What now?
And my turn.
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Give me a time.
And my turn. Oh, we have a spy. Okay. Whenever the time expires to move 1 forward towards the opponent, then set the timer to 1. Destroy it. I don't know why that was up. Play another on the melee.
Ballista, your command.
Do I have to destroy it? Or destroy these? Oh, okay, so I do have to destroy them on my row. Okay.
Armor once.
The wagon. Use the wagon now.
Nice. Okay.
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
Interesting. Okay.
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttresses doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Okay, let's collect this. And then go through in here, collect the wood. Collect this. And then collect this. I'm really just taking everything, am I? Wait, I don't wanna interact.
A
Damn it.
peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady.
Replied the cartman.
'Twere a beast.
A beast.
Out to the east, down Wetterton Way, lies a boneyard. Old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen, though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
Godspeed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword.
She-beast?
Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Here's the end of the main part of the tutorial. For now, you're on your own. Good luck. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go through here and then try to get anything that might be as useful. Because we do want a lot of resources to continue our upgrades in the camp.
Off to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk are beyond shite. Off to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk are beyond shite.
Where am I at? Right here? Oh, point of interest is just right up in front of me here. Oh, which is the cave. My lady, the locals claim a treasure is hidden within the cave. Shall we send a small detachment to learn of truth is in there of the rumor? I must admit, at first glance, it appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if that all. If we were to trust the word of a peasant, we'll venture into every cave in search of a dragon, and if it's mountain of gold, we shall ignore. Do we send men into there? We got 61 troops. We can yeah, we'll send men into there. I don't know if they made it or not. I guess. Okay, wait. What else is up ahead here? Another point of interest. Okay. Oh, hello. What is
The
this?
Lyrians entered the graveyard. Crickets chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears, throw earth your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Maeve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease as you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones. It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into two halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Now we are on to another battle. Oh yeah, I do remember that called Kill the Grave Hag. Okay. Oh, this is only a short battle. Okay. Every 2 turns on this... every 2 turns on the start will destroy the lowest card units. Okay. We want to be destroying these, right? Play a copy of each adjacent from your deck.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Oh, wait a minute.
Give me a target. Arbalist to your command.
If you insist.
Oh, now we're winning. I don't really know what just happened, but it worked out.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
replied Reynard.
but to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes, have it done.
Maeve said, brushing her hair from her beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
This card has been added to your army and can be found at the command tent. Warhammer. Claim. Ooh. In the command tent, you can change Maeve's equipment weapon, thus changing her ability. To do this, select Maeve in the upper left corner. At the panel... left corner of the panel and place one of the available cards in your deck. Let's claim that. Let's claim that. And then let's claim that. Ooh, a lot of coin. Wait a minute, is this? My queen, one of the graves... One of the destroyed graves belonged to an elven mage. We might find something worth. We might find something of worth, but we would first need a decay of the suffrage resources. We have to clear the debris. Yeah, we can get that. Ooh, it's a card. Ooh, okay. I do like that. That's pretty worth it. Okay, what else is there over here? This right here. Thank you. I'm trying to see what else there is. And it seems like that is pretty much it. Oh, wait. Loot. What's over here? Oh, is it at this right here? Oh, okay, we got it. Okay, let's carry on then. Let us be on our way. And we are just walking into this city.
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood.
Oh.
Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
Intervene and defend the non-humans.
What is your command, Your Grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Oh, this is a battle. Eliminate all foes. Okay. Oh, this is a short battle. Okay then.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Okay. Can this go away, please? Thank you. Damage all units in an enemy row by this unit.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Discipline shall bring us. Strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Did I do this battle wrong?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I feel like... Oh, I think I did that battle wrong. Restart. Continue. Okay, so...
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Let's do that.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Okay.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
We must trust each other. Strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Oh, wait, what? We still did it wrong?
Step away, or see your heads
Okay,
bounce
I think
down the
I
cobblestones.
know what to do here. So let's do that. and
Reynard,
turn.
who started this? I must know.
Can I and turn?
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Oh my gosh, okay. I don't care.
Victuals. Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Discipline shall bring us. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
What? Wait, how are you supposed to eliminate all of these? Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what to do here. We put you down.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
Oh my god. This is so fucking annoying.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
We put that there.
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
And then we do this. And if it does serve correctly,
Company!
put this guy
Strike the
down.
largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
And then we strike again. Wait, what the? What? How does that make? What? I am so confused.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
I am so confused right now.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it. Reynard, who started this? I must know.
And I can't use him? What? I have to place a card?
Her Majesty knows what. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
What? This is so confusing. How am I a... What?
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
We have to place you first.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
The dialogue is super
So
fucking
much
annoying.
hatred. We must
I
put a stop
almost
to
just
it.
passed.
Can't take it anymore.
Discipline shall bring us. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Wait, how do you... Wait, how am I supposed to... Wait, how are you able to... I think I'm placing the wrong cards. Because I think you're not supposed to place
Step
him
away,
yet.
or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Because you're probably able to place this down first.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Place you and you down, and then maybe you.
Her Majesty knows what. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
I'm so confused. I am so confused.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Can't take it anymore.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Oh my god, the dialogue is so fucking annoying.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
Her Majesty knows what. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Did I not just have 25 versus them they had 18? Wait. What? What the fuck is going on, dude? Am I really this fucking stupid?
Or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Oh god, okay. Damage all enemy units by the row.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying.
Can't take it.
Her Majesty knows what she's... We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? I am so confused. I am so fucking confused here because you're supposed to be using this guy to eliminate all these, but yet you can only spawn 2 of these. But they heal every turn that they have. No, no, no. I don't want to forfeit. I want to know. No, you only activate his ability whenever I am so fucking confused. Because only on deploy, whenever you place down this card, it will spawn the 2. Damage all the unit enemies by this row. The amount of armor, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears on this row. So this is the first thing that you would have to select down.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Company! We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I think I might have just a slight idea to how you do it, because here you can't do that. But maybe if you were to place...
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
If you were to place him first...
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
Oh my god, this is annoying. And turn.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
You place him
You
down
can try to win
with
them
all
all,
these,
but you won't.
and turn.
Company! We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
There we go. Okay.
God save us! There's killing everyone! Run
Okay.
for your lives!
Okay, that made a lot more sense,
Happily,
but you
Niamh
really
restored
have to
order
think
without
about it.
suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
That's a good question. Order your men to whip, hang. Hang would be the best option, especially when it comes to murdering, but there was only a miscommunication. I would say whip the guilty party.
You are guilty. That can't be denied.
Said the Queen, turning towards the bloody rioting's instigators.
A false rumor you took and turned into a cruel lynch. Thus punishment is your lot. A public lashing, fines, imprisonment. But you shall keep your lives, for enough blood has been spilt here this day.
Wetterton's inhabitants breathed a sigh of relief, but the non-human survivors took offense at the lenient sentence. Soon after, the Lyrian army's elves and dwarves quietly disappeared, deserted. Few doubted the reason. They would not risk their necks for a queen who held their lives in such low regard.
Oh, I'm right there. Okay, new markers added. Okay, and there's a puzzle over here. Oh, there's loot right there. Okay.
They should have stayed put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then. They should have stayed put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then.
Okay, I'm actually gonna be ending it here just because I did start a stream really late. It is actually like 3 a.m. for me. And without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and we'll see you at the next live or video. Alrighty, we'll see you, bye. Have a good one, you guys.